Hey everybody. Um, I realized that ever since I used my phone, the sound hasn't been good quality, but currently it's the best I can do. Then next year, in a month time, there will be an improvement. Okay, so hi everybody. My name is Meredith Mindrose. I'm a universal healer and peace visionary. Your reading is quite late. I was feeling quite sore energetically, and then I was like feeling very freezing, and then um, I slipped, but I don't think it actually affected my work. And then I got busy with something else, family stuff. But I hope that you are all doing okay, and we're going to do your reading right now. So we're going to use this hologram deck that we recently got. Oh, this is so cute. The Fool. Look at the woman. Okay, so let's see what the universe have in store for the Leos. I think it's like 17th or 18th December, so you have half of December left. Ish, 2 more weeks. Somehow my bird is like my cat. When I speak, my cat speaks. But today he's not. He's like sleeping. And my bird speaks. Okay, dear universe, what's the message for the Leos for this month of December? Dear universe, what's the message best deliver to be delivered to the Leos for this month of December? Ooh. Okay, that's one. If you can hear. Okay, that's two. Ooh, that's three. It's four. 5. Okay, they all just want to slip out. I don't know if this one want to slip out or not. Okay, I guess I would just slip it out. So it's not entirely in order right now. Okay. First card is Four of Wands. Eight of Cups. Queen of Swords. What is my bird doing? They're flapping their wings. They're supposed to be asleep. They can hear my voice. Strength. Ace of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Background sound. Okay, Four of Wands, Eight of Cups, Queen of Swords. Strength in reverse. I'm not sure if we're going to do your reverse, but we'll see. Ace of Pentacles and Seven of Cups. So Leo, you've made a decision in your life. You have leveled your I feel like you're taking charge of your life matters. You've made a decision. Even though it cost you a lot, a bomb, or like it financially cost you, you knew that it was going to up level your weakness to become strength. So some of you may have birds are 1 minute. Oh my back. Okay. Sorry guys, it's gonna take a while for me to settle down. Okay. Ta-da! They just want to come on the video. Okay, so let me remember what is Four of Wands. This is getting tiring that I don't remember Four of Wands. I think Four of Wands is celebration or moving. This is Three of Wands. Oh, Four of Wands is actually settling down with, like, you've put down roots. You've put down roots. I think so. This is Four of Wands. So maybe you're moving in with somebody, maybe you are putting down more stable roots. Okay, so we're gonna pull some cards from here. I guess they really just want to get in the video. They don't like hearing my voice and they can't hear it, right? So those are the birdies. My cat is over there sulking. Now he's sleeping. Okay, let's see what the supporting messages are for this. I can't really remember what's the last message for Leo that I've done. Queen of Swords. When I get up and when I sit down, it's a bit tough. I slipped and fell because the floor was slippery on the freaking stairs, because there has been like this roof, there needs to be roof repair, but they did not repair it. So there has been, like, during rainstorms, the water leaks through the roof and has affected the damn floors and staircase, and it's damn slippery. So so anyway, that's why it took me a while to, like, settle down, to sit up and, like, get up. It's not that serious, but it's okay. I'm managing it. I can drive and walk, so that's good. I feel like it might be the universe helping me realign my root chakra or something. So, dear universe, the message for Leo, please. some of you who have been watching your cups not being filled, you're recognizing which cups are not filled, and you are taking action to personally fill those cups. So you're not waiting for people to love you, you're like learning to love yourself, and you're learning to feel what was unnurtured in you from your childhood. You're nurturing your inner child at this age, that at this present time you're learning to fill in um, your own cups, your own emotional wants and needs. See this picture symbolism that there's like 8 cups that is standing upright, and this woman is looking and waiting for it to be filled or something. And then see this. This is actually, I don't know why I'm reading it reverse, but sometimes this card has meanings such as making choices, having to choose a divine intervention, divine outcome, or having to choose a situation, or like being like this is a card of temptation as well. Okay, so we're going to shuffle just a little bit more. Oh, Leo, your card has actual tiger in it. Did not see the resemblance. Did not see the resemblance because I usually use this deck, and this is a new deck. You actually have the tiger card, the lion, aka tiger. This is a tiger, but in here is a lion. The strength is taming the lion. 2, 3. Mm-hmm. 2, 2. Oh, Leo, you're not looking at your life with the La Vie en Rose, like looking at life from a tinted rose glass. Because in this second spread, the first 3 cards, it's like done with overdue burdens, having executed fairness, recognizing is like you're in this crossroad in your life where you are seeing the past and the future, and you have this kind of like you're in this cross and you're looking at the past and the future. But right now, because of your past, because of your, it depends really. If you've done your work on healing your childhood stuff, inner childhood stuff, you will feel a little bit more upbeat, bright, hopeful. Some of you Leo may not carry that positive expectations and hope, so you tend to see the glass as half empty. And you also got the same 8 of cups, so I'll show you. The first spread we got is 8 of cups, and then we also got 8 of cups here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this man is walking away with despair, and this one is this woman looking at. Can I say this is like, I was gonna say like swimming pool in the past, but now I'm like, let's just let you guys imagine to your make your own imagination. And then you got this is actually a positive card, but there's a tinge of disappointment that you still have yet to heal. You still don't believe that, I don't know if this is to the insecure Leos or more secure Leos, but the genuine, authentic feeling a Leo may have, that like if you can accept that you have an ego, and your ego made your personality and identity and boundaries, and some of them are unhealthy boundaries. Some of you, Leo, may have this kind of like aspect where you deny looking at your weakness, looking at your setbacks, because you don't want to embrace it, because like emotions are for fools, intuitions are for fools, you only do logic, you only like you're skeptics, and you're like, I want only proof, I want only what can be proven, I don't believe in like religion or spirit or etc, etc. Or some of you, but then you you it's like I can sense a little tinge of hypocriticalness, or a hypocrite. Not saying that you are, but like it's your blind side, Leo. You may exude this extreme confidence when internally you may struggle with your self-esteem, but you try very hard to promote this overconfidence, and people place high expectation for you to fulfill the role that you promised to deliver to them, but you cannot, because you're not really authentic. You're actually faking your identity. So this is not all Leos, because every sign, either Leo, Gemini, every sign has its shadows and has its light, bright side, good side, and dark side. So to the Leos, if I'm sharing this with you, don't take it like whatever message that I'm sharing is not through my personal opinion. It's the universe sharing these messages through me. It's not through a judgment. It's from a very neutral standpoint ground. Um so something about you are wearing your mask. Some of you who have not healed your past, you may still wear a mask and you don't see it. It's your blind side. I feel like my birds are talking to me. That's James is talking to me. So okay, let's see a different deck. Oh, let's use this one. The unicorn first. I want to burp. More like vomit. I feel like I want to burp and vomit at the same time. Sorry. Ugh. Essential oil needs some water. Cannot get up. You know that thing where you burn the candle onto this ceramic with water and oil on top of it? Yeah, I'm putting that on. But right now the essential oil is very intense. So something about, I think with the card strength, I think you have the power to unmask your blind spot and look at your, oh yeah, the remember I came on this channel during the Gemini full moon, and I talked to you guys about looking at your light side and dark side. I think this is also a message for Leos, also kind of like linked to the Gemini full moon. It's like you have the strength to look at your dark side, Leo, and you have the strength to unmask yourself and look at your, whether you call it chip on your shoulder or setbacks, and really kind of like be responsible to nurture, be responsible to nurture be responsible. I think he's really happy right now. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I think you have the strength to look at what doesn't work anymore about your vulnerabilities. Something about this card, vulnerabilities, is like when you're taming the lion, the Leo, it's like you're vulnerable enough to admit your weakness, and that's the most authentic quality of true strength. You're vulnerable enough to admit your weakness. It's true authenticity to your true strength. So what I'm sharing right now is that vulnerability, if you've been judging people who wear their heart on their sleeves, or if you're judging people who have been who doesn't look impressive, and you're judging them just by knowing or looking them from afar, you don't know their real story, you're just judging them. If what I'm saying resonates to you, and learn that, okay, so there's this two messages here. You may want to be around impressive people, but at the same time you may have had this shadow where you might be, is coming from the universe, not for me, not a judgment for me, that you might be a hypocrite because you don't feel impressed by yourself, but you want to be around impressive people. So the lesson here is that a mature and wise Leo would have admit their vulnerabilities and admit their weakness. And if you admit your vulnerabilities and your weakness, it allows you to become more genuine and sincere and authentic with yourself, and it allows you to unmask your hypocrite level to become more humble. A Leo's kryptonite, I guess. A Leo's kryptonite is their pride, because it's so easy to ride on a Leo's coattail and blindside them when you just completely praise them, when you just completely it's like some Leos are so gullible because it's so easy to praise them, and to fool them. Like Leo likes to be complimented, to be praised, to be put on a pedestal, to be treated as royalty. But it's your kryptonite, because you'll see that some people who do that feel comfortable around you when you're humble yet strong. So there are messages from the universe where you're being asked to look, to train being humble or having humility without losing your pride, and to be authentic enough to admit mistakes, vulnerability, and weakness, so that you have that ability to show up in your life with more power and strength of your true light, your truest light. I have background music, guys. It's really pretty. That's James. James is the white and sky blue bird. I remember last year, I remember earlier, mid of this year, the message for Leo is to choose spirituality and humility or something. So this kind of message very much resonates from what I remember. Intention. Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your request to the universe. So the first unicorn card is intention. Second one is magic. What? You got magic. Third one is be loved. There's love and magic coming to you. So you don't have to keep your head down. You have to work on healing your self-esteem. Any shame issues? Work on healing shame issues, self-esteem, self-worth, sacral chakra, root chakra, solar plexus chakra. Heal your lower chakras, heal your childhood trauma. Magic and love is coming to you. Just make sure your intention is really pure. Magic and love is coming. So you have, like, every day listening, you're in your own process and your own path. So just keep calm and continue in your healing journey. Don't worry about not enough time, or like I'm wasting my life, my youth. You have your own journey. The thing is, the journey is the most important thing. The destination is just a highlight in your life, but the memories are in the journey, not the highlight. The memories, the journey made the highlight worth it. So as you enjoy the journey of healing yourself, discovering your strength, your magic, your self-love, and your self-esteem, and your self-belief, Leo, you feel more confident and safe and belong to wherever you are meant to be. You got love again. Aphrodite, I called to thee to bring a true love here to me. So some of you are gonna get into a relationship. Best possible decision. And this is a decision making card. As I mentioned, you know how to make a decision. And this is the best decision possible. What? Both of the cards are really like grouping up nicely with each other. Abundance. Ace of Pentacles and abundance. Goddess of abundance divine, let me thrive, let fortune be mine. This is Ace of Pentacles, which means ace of money. So it's like abundance energy as well. You have the abundance in your hands. So something about what you're going through, you're going to be able to make a decision. You're going to find your authenticity, or you're in a journey towards it. And there's a lot of love, magic, abundance for Leo. So it sounds really good. Okay, and then we're going to pull out two more decks. I'm going to pull out the crystal first. You have magic, and then you have beloved, and then you have love, and then you have abundance. Oh my god, this spread has been like the most awesome positive message I've seen in since all the readings I may have seen. This is like the most beautiful spread I've seen. Oh, 1, 2, and 18. This is 1, and then this is 2. I do shuffle it, and I've used this deck many, many times. Ooh. Okay, so the first card is Boundaries. Wow. Calcite Fairy Stone. The second card is Love. Someone is gonna fall in love. Someone's gonna fall in love. Love, 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 love. Oh, you know what I've been doing to my birds when I remember? I sing this song, Love is What We Beam Out. That's like my song that I created many, many years back that I sang when I did that workshop, the Empire of Love workshop in London. Should I sing this song to them? I'll sing it before we end it. Clarity. Ooh. So clarity, Herkimer Diamond. If you feel foggy, if you feel like you don't know what's going on, you can have a session with me and like check what's in store for you. This clarity is like if you feel like you have an obstacle, like you know, like you may have some self-sabotaging or kind of like chip on your shoulder, a setback, something weighing on your soul that you need to like learn to heal, to polish, like you know, like wounds in your past or painful experience in your past are just opportunities for you to create a desirable experiences in your future, because you had those lacks. It makes you value certain values more in the future. Like it makes you value certain things in your future more. Okay, I have a background singer officially. His name is James. It's a boy bird. Um, so you have boundaries and love and clarity. I think one of the messages that I can interpret from the universe when it shares with you love, you have three love cards, you're falling in love. Love, boundaries, and clarity. One thing that I can interpret to you all, if you are Leo, if you resonate to the energy of Leo, is that when you learn your own needs, you're no longer codependent on expecting love from people in order to love yourself. When you recognize certain people who likes to suck up to you, compliment you, praise you, likes to put you on a pedestal, blindside you with compliments, praises, and then kind of like manipulate you into doing something that is not healthy for you. You recognize your boundaries from people who likes to pretend to be your follower, likes to earn your trust just by complimenting on your clothes, on your strength, on your interests, on your achievements, and you easily let people into your life without kind of like background check their intentions. The message that the universe wants me to interpret is that when you love yourself, your boundaries are true to your healthy life. When you love yourself, your boundaries are truthful to serve you. But when you expect a love that is insincere, that is demolishing, love that is unrighteous, um, that love is going to reveal your false boundaries. And looking at the blind spot of your false boundaries is admitting your mistakes, admitting your vulnerability, admitting your bad behavior, admitting your mistakes. Like, really, some of you, Leo, do not want to see certain things that you've done in the past as mistakes. You rather to look across it or kind of jump away from that dirty laundry that you have lying around. You rather jump over that dirty laundry rather than pick it up and wash it and clean it and recognize that it's something valuable that you should be able to appreciate and keep. That is negative, that you're sabotaging your whole health outlook. You have to look at it and you have to learn to nurture it, refrain it, discipline it, and learn to take care of it so it doesn't be like this situation where it's you feeding the angry wolf or the evil wolf in your soul. Like, you have to look at where your intention goes and where your attention goes and where your action goes. Is it intentionally sincere, good, positive, and loving? Or is it self-sabotaging, self-damaging, and self-deprecating and self-demolishing? So the universe is asking you to look at that shadow side of you, Leo, that you don't want to see, that makes you slightly a hypocrite or slightly fake person or slightly you want to be around impressive people, but you gotta be honest. Are you impressed with yourself? If you're willing to just work on impressing yourself, aka nurturing your needs, self-care, then I think you deserve to reach out to the people you feel impressed by and have that authentic friendship and have that authentic connection with them, because you know that you have that capability to impress yourself rather than expecting the people around you to keep on impressing you, but you're this person who um, my apologies saying this roughly, um, walking around as if you own the place when you don't own the place. You don't know the people there, but you want attention that you never work for. So some Leo is an attention seeker. So some of you need a reality check where you you can have healthy pride, Leo, but at the same time, humility gets you further, where you respect other people's efforts and not take the efforts from other people who may have worked harder than you but are more submissive and less out there, less extrovert. Some of you Leo may be an introvert, some of you Leo may be an extrovert, some of you may not resonate to what I'm saying right now. So just carefully pick what resonates and what makes sense to you, because even if you are a Leo, you have other zodiac alchemy in your chart that makes you like Leo Gemini or Leo Capricorn or Leo Sagittarius or Leo Virgo or Leo Cancer. So some of the things that I mentioned may not be you. You may not be a full-fledged hypocrite, or you may not be a fake person. You might actually be a very authentic person who's very humble, and you only pick a certain part of the message from here. So let me pull out the last card, last deck, the Egyptian Ma'at deck. You got 3 love cards. Love, 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 love. What is happening? There's 3 love cards. We shuffled it like this is not pre-planned. I never even shuffled much of it. After I did the last video, I never really used my cards either. Law of attraction. You may have manifested love into your life. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. I benefit with gratitude. So I guess there's a lot of good things coming your way. You honor virtue. I honor virtue. So you're really gonna have to like rein in your shadows and work on your virtues. Oh, I embrace the all. So I think some of you Leo have been practicing magical attraction. So that's good. So let's see. I think there's a hint, a strong hint of magic in the air. There's this positive energy in the air. Like even if some of you Leo are looking at the glass half full, half empty, not half full, even some of you may feel hopeless or like inability to embrace the future with hope and love because you may not have a journey, right? But there is a positive energy in the air. You honor virtue. So what strength you can work on is to be of service Share your strength, share your knowledge, share your potential, and embrace and love. Embrace and love. Embrace and love your ability to do so. Like, embrace and love your lighter side where you're able to be of service and sharing your strength. It may be a talent you may have, it may be a wisdom you carry, it may be that you're a light bearer for other people who are going through this journey alone. It might be you're a mentor or a guide or a healer or a provider of services. It may be that you're doing good work. And as you embrace the all, embracing the all, it feels to me that I feel like you're whole and you're one with your past and your present. And as you accept your entire shadow side and you admit the pain in your past that you buried, and you are willing to slowly uncover, unbury, dig back the things you suppress as weakness or vulnerabilities, that you decide to walk over, jump over the dirty laundry. You're gonna learn to pick up your dirty laundry and like clean them and care for them, because it's part of you, it's part of our belonging, it's a soul fragment that you need to nurture. My cat is snoring. So a very wholesome healing for Leos. This is like the best message that applies to Leos. But a reminder for you all, if you're a Leo, you yourself know where you are at personally in your own healing journey. So you yourself need to apply to how it resonates to you personally. It may seem that you, in the past, you've worked with healers, you've worked with different therapists, healers, counselors, you've done your self-work, self-reflection, you do have a journal, you have a blog, you have a video diary, or you've done the work. Some of you may be in the beginning of the journey, and it's okay that it's going to take a little bit more time. So I hope that you don't jump to conclusion and not put the work. Even though you've put a lot of work, if you think you've put a lot of work in the past, don't worry about how much more effort you need to make, because natural effort is you waking up in the morning and knowing that you are doing your best on that day. By the time you finish your day, you're like, I'm satisfied with my day, I'm satisfied that I've done my best, and I can give myself the pat on the back and say, good work. So don't rush your healing journey, don't push, don't force your healing journey. Know that healing, I've heard this from someone who emailed me in the past. I don't know what their zodiac signs are. They are mentioning how they are so tired of healing. They've been healing for 15 years, and and it's hard for me to judge. It's hard for me to give advice. But don't get tired of life. Take a break and know that there's always change. Be open to change. And the change that is coming is very beautiful and positive. And I hope to some of you Leo who are working on yourself, if you need help, you're welcome to contact me for a healing session. It's called Universal Healing Session. I help my clients to dig through their pains and their past. But you have to be brave enough and courageous enough and be okay with being vulnerable. Don't be afraid of being judged, especially like I think most of the people that I work with, if they have trouble working with me, they're actually judging themselves more than they think that I was judging them. But we can work through that. We can work through what you think about yourself, what you think. Harsh judgments. Leo tends to have the harshest judgments. They're the best. Like, I don't know if they're like Scorpio, but Leo have the very harsh critics as well. Their level of perfection is like, expectation is like. So, but you're a work in progress, right? So Leo, that's the message I have for you. I'll show to you again all the cards. Benefit with gratitude. So serve, be of service, and share your strength. Be of service, polishing your virtue. Embrace all of who you are, your dark side, your light side, your weakness, vulnerability, and strength. Love, boundaries, and clarity. Find somebody you trust who can help guide you if you need some clarity. Love, boundaries, and clarity. If there's some decision you feel like you need to make and you need some help, find a time, a space with yourself and kind of like have a conversation with yourself, or work with somebody, talk to a close friend, a close family member, or the current person you're working as a healer towards you. That is a possible decision, love and abundance. And then you have this, and you have intention. So make sure that you're manifesting what you really want in your life. Magic can happen, miracle can happen. Oh, right. So you may see the glass as half empty right now, like you might be a little pessimistic, but don't let it bother you much, because it shows here you have the strength to overcome your shadow and to polish your shadow to become your, or to utilize it. Okay, Queen of Swords. So some of you may even fall in love in this incoming month. Okay, everybody. I want to show you some stuff. The burden that you're carrying is over. Good fairness coming. This is the pessimism part. You're looking at life. You're in a crossroad. You're looking at life. You're looking at your past, your present, and future. You're in a crossroad. It's a very vital moment for you. If you need help, if you need guidance, if you need some person to help you through this crossroad or transition, email me, meredith@gmail.com, and let me know what you're going through, and I will be able to set a session, and I'll see you on Skype. There's a decision you're making, and I don't know what decision yet you're making. There's a decision you're making, but abundance is coming as well. So Leo, thank you for watching. My name is Meredith Minos. I'm a universal healer and a peace visionary. Let me know in the comments what you think of this video. If you have a friend who can benefit from this video, share it with them. Let them know my channel. What other things I should have mentioned? Um, oh right, forgot to post my offers. I'll let you know of the offers. Check out my website at meredithmindrose.com for the current offers up to the end of the year. I think the next 2 weeks until the end of December, until the end of the year. So for now, wishing you a beautiful December, Leos. Mm, until next time, aka next year. Happy New Year. Not belated. Happy early 2020 New Year for me. Love, light, and blessings. And I'll see you next year. Take care for now. Bye.